Migrants arriving in Denver often echo the same request. They want to work legally. Our Angeline McCall looks at the effort to get migrants through the first step in that process, obtaining a work permit.
Of the more than 37,000 migrants who have made it to Denver, at least 5,000 have stayed in Colorado, if not more. 5,000 who all want and need jobs.
We know that folks coming to our community want to work, and they're really eager to do that, and they want to do it legally if they can.
Sarah Kurz is with the Rose Community Foundation. So far, the organization has helped 215 migrants apply for work permits or temporary protected status.
So the people who applied in November and December are getting their applications approved now, which is really exciting.
The foundation is just starting to help migrants with this legal process, setting up legal clinics in the past couple of months. So Kurz says 215 and counting is a good start. The foundation initially expected to front the cost per application, $545.
The process that we've set up with the state of Colorado, the U.S. government has agreed to waive that fee because they're sure that the application is submitted correctly. So that's another reason we encourage people to go through this process if they can.
Even without that cost, the process is tough. 6 to 8 hours worth of paperwork for just one person.
One of the challenges is just the documentation needed before you can even apply for a work permit. Folks who have traveled for months to get here from Venezuela may have lost their documentation and their IDs along the way, or they may have been issued an ID in their country of origin that just isn't what's approved by the U.S. government for this kind of process. So we just need to give them this initial help to get them to apply, and then there are employers who want to put them to work and people who want to make a self-sufficient life for themselves here.
The government waived that fee because with the Rose Community Fund they're doing so many applications right now, and they can guarantee that there aren't any commonly made mistakes. And because nonprofits are also involved on the outreach on this, the organizations can vouch for how long someone has been in the country, and each migrant has to be in the country for a specific time period in order to become eligible for TPS or to receive a work permit.
We should note here, Next Viewers contributed to that effort through a recent Word of Thanks campaign to Rose Community Foundation's Newcomers Fund. And so, Angeline, when we talk to people about what's going on in the community with migrants, this is a legal pathway, but without help, it can often be an expensive pathway for folks whose other more immediate needs would be housing, clothing, food, diapers for a kid, something like that.
Oh yeah, I've talked to migrants who want to apply and they don't have the money to actually pay that $545 fee for just them. That's not, for a spouse or for a child, that would also be an expense too. And so it really adds up. And so that's when, when you think of someone, right, like waiving that fee as well for the fund, there's still 6 to 8 hours per person. So that's still a lot of money too on the legal costs just to have lawyers there and make sure that this goes through.
Sure. Angeline McCall, thank you very much.